Hey, my name's Willie Hedrick and I'm a discus and shot put thrower from the southern US. My goal is to throw as far as possible and have fun doing it. And I thought having a video online that I can come back to later would be a great way to help me train. The fact that y'all can give me tips is another plus as well. So let's get into the throws from this week. I also had a track meet on Saturday of this week, so I'll add that in here as well.
Damn, good throw!
So this first clip is a throw from the beginning of February. It was probably one of my, this was actually my first throw since right around last year. This was right after we did indoor. And there's a couple things I like about this throw that I didn't see from my last season. One thing is you can see I come out of the back a little late, right? I kind of end up towards the left side of the ring, which pulls me a bit towards the left, which is okay right now. Now I think I've fixed that since then. But one thing I really love about this throw is the speed at the end. I've never really had that kind of speed where I just kind of get that left foot down, that block leg down, and I just rip it out there. It's one of the first times I really saw myself do something like that. Another really good thing I like about this throw is my release. It's a really smooth release compared to what I normally do, and actually it barely even went off path. It was a very straight throw, which I'm very proud of. Typically my throws are too early or too late. That was really good. Only bad things I can really say about it is, for one, I rotate too much out of the back, which causes me to step more towards the left, which could be a really bad thing when I'm in a circle. And I think I could speed up even more really if I really had a bit more stability, if I was a bit more patient with my throw.
You just took a chunk out of the hill, dude.
This clip I also really enjoy. One of the main things I liked about this one is that I did fix my issue of rotating out the back too much and stepping towards the left. This one I'm very straight, right? I'm going straight down the middle. When my feet touches down, my right foot out the back, it does touch pretty much in the middle. A little bit off balance, I think, but still pretty good for my footing. One issue I see here is my release. When I come out to release, it's a little unstable. I think I could have done better with that. I'm not sure what I did wrong there. Maybe one of you guys can tell me what's up with that one, but I think my release was a little bad there. And my arm positions, I should really keep my arms a bit higher. That's something I still have issues with now, so I need to work on that. Towards out, honestly, through the entire throw, my arm kind of dips when I wind up and it stays low till the end. I need to fix that. So these next couple of throws are from the week before my track meet, and I think they're pretty good actually. I really enjoy a lot of these. I feel like in most of them I had some really nice throws. One of them during practice went really far, and I just want to see if I can replicate that. I think I really did hit the height really well on these. A lot of them I got really nice amount of height, which is what I was missing during my track meet. You'll see later. I had a lot of power as well. One big issue I think I'm having is how wide my legs are. When I'm stepping towards the middle, getting to my power position and ready to throw, my left leg, my block leg, is super wide, and it kind of leads me to kind of move towards the left side of the ring, which gets me real close to stepping out. And I need to fix that, or that might be a really big issue in the future. Oh, this one right here in particular I really enjoy. This was a really good throw in terms of distance, and I think it was mainly just because of the fact that I hit my middle position really well. In my opinion, I mean, you guys could give me some feedback on that, but I feel like I hit my position with my block foot facing towards the field, my right foot ready to spin out, or ready to pivot, and my release angle was pretty good on this one too. Now we finally start getting to some of the throws from the week of the meet, right? These first two throws are from Wednesday. It was really wet that day, super cold, not very good throwing conditions, but I'm still pretty happy with what I did that day. For the ring being super wet and it being, it was raining at the time, for raining being super cold and all that, I still hit, I think it was 158, which isn't bad. So all in all, I really enjoy throwing that far and in that good conditions. All right, here we are at the climax of the week. This is my first outdoor meet of the season. I think I did really well. I did pretty much what I wanted to do, and maybe not in shot, but I did do really well in discus. Not really happy with that. I got somebody in the crowd to record my throw. I think he recorded late on this one, but you can still see where it went. It was a really powerful throw. Like, I think I really, exploded on the end, but I think there was also a throw that I almost stepped out on. Still good, I think. I think it still has some good things to it. I can't really analyze it that much because we only got the last part of it, but I think it was pretty good. This other throw where I'm using the white VS disc. This was a really good one, I think. Out the back, I really kicked towards the middle as much as I wanted to, and it was a really good, like, straightforward throw. I was afraid I was gonna hit the ring or step out or throw outside of the sector during this meet, but I was actually surprised. I was extremely stable at this meet. Good height on it and a good amount of power too. You can definitely tell I was more balanced on these as well. This throw here is when they clap for me. It wasn't my worst throw, but it was my second worst throw at a 154 feet. The biggest issue with this one, I believe, is my lack of stability. I wasn't very balanced in this throw. And here's the best throw of the meet. This one is my favorite, of course, because it went the furthest, but it does have a lot of issues. I came out really fast out the back on this one, I think, because as I come out the back, I kind of swing my left arm far too much. It goes way above my left leg, and I don't really go towards the middle that much. But one thing I really enjoy about this throw is that my legs are not as wide as usual. My legs are actually a lot closer on this throw. You can tell that my legs are closer because they're not so spaced out as before, and I'm in a really good position to throw the discus out. And I think I did a good job of accelerating the discus at the last moment and pushing off the ground to get a pretty good throw at 162 feet. A 5-foot PR for me, which I'm happy about, and I'm hopefully gonna do another PR this Thursday.
It working, I think.
It showed you.
See.
Great.
I ain't no scratch. 196.
Ever since indoor season ended, I haven't really focused much on shot put. I've been really kind of trying to get myself back into the discus mindset. But looking at this throw here, I think I actually did pretty good here. I think it was a pretty decent throw. I'm not really an expert at I'm not really expert in any of this. I'm not very good at shot put. I just started shot put this year. Back in around December was when I started, so I'm still new to a lot of this. I'm still learning about it. I just think I need to get a lot more power in my glide, and I do have an issue of throwing it a bit too low. A lot of bad things about my shot put throw that I'm hoping I can fix over the time. But yeah, I didn't do much shot put practice. Really all I have for shot put practice is that throw from a month ago. But we do have the ones that I did during the meet, which I think were okay. My front during the meet was very good, or at least my practice front. My practice front was very good. I think I got a good power position, some good separation between my lower body and upper body, and I was able to push out with a lot more strength. It was a good, I think it was a 40-foot front when I did it during the actual competition, and my practice front went even further than that. So I think it was really good in terms of getting that power position and sneaking it out there. On my glide, it was 44 feet 3 inches. I still feel like there's a couple things I could have fixed with it, but all in all, I think it was a pretty decent glide. If anybody has any tips for me, please give them to me. I need help. I need lots of help with my shot put. I have no idea what I'm doing with shot put. I need as much help as possible, but it's fine. I'm actually going to work on learning the spin of shot put pretty soon. All in all, I think I did okay. I had another throw that went over 44 feet. I think these are pretty acceptable since I'm a beginner at shot put. I hope you got some value out of this analysis video, definitely helped me see some things I didn't see before about my throws. And if this might help one of your friends, like the video and share it with them. I'd really appreciate it. If you're a better thrower than I am and you have some tips for me, leave them down in the comments below. And I'll hopefully have another one next week.